Welcome back, guys, to another test review. We are going to be on this today. This is the customised night rod from Guildford Harley Davidson. They have put a lot of time and effort into this. First sat on this back in December, and I'm pleased to say I can now get on it today. I'll take you through obviously the main features, what is exactly on this bike. Must say I feel pretty honoured to be on this bike today. It's not the type of bike you can rock up as a punter and say, can I do a test ride on this? Can I see what it's like? Because clearly you can see from the B-roll that I've put in, there's been a lot of money and time spent on this, and I think currently this is retailing at around £35,000 to £40,000. A lot of wonga indeed. Clearly you can see that the weather's crap as always in the UK, so let's get cracking. Let's hear what she sounds like. She's got a stage 1 on, Vance & Hines 2-into-1, which I've got on the dyno. So let's give it a whirl. In 3, 2, 1. Just an absolutely sweet sounding machine. This is absolutely beautiful. I would personally love this style of bike. I've always got a soft spot for the night rods. Really disappointing that Harley stopped making these bikes. However, I guess it's to do with the sales. Not as popular as they thought they'd be, but when it's all kitted up like this, it is definitely a mean looking machine. So without further ado, let's get on the bike and let's see what she's all about. But quick FYI, that's a 280 rear. So I'm not going to be flying around roundabouts, that's for sure. So to take this bike out today, I've actually signed a waiver, and on top of that I've paid an extra 15 quid just to cover me from insurance purposes, because what I don't want to do is have a bit of a spill and the next thing I know I'm forking out 20 grand. Oh, this is cool. So straight away I can feel I'm completely stretched out from an ergonomics perspective. Super duper forward controls, with the bars set in a drag style. You know, and it is making me feel even more stretched out. So left indicator on. That's a nice little touch, isn't it, guys? Dropping down into first. Can feel that, you know, that 280 is gonna challenge you a little bit. Oh man, I tell you what, this weather completely sucks in the UK this time of year, but God, I feel cool on this bike. So what I love about these bikes, and something that you guys should be aware of, if you're taking one out on a test ride, you need to understand that you can't ride it like a normal cruiser. You've got to go through those rev ranges. This thing will rev, as you can hear. And what I also love about these bikes, just going to pull into a petrol station and turn around, the brakes on them. One of the only bikes that Harley has actually put decent brakes on. You know, those Brembos. Oh, here we go! So, let's feel what she sounds like. Give it a bit of gun. Woo! Just an absolute animal with those revs. That's what I miss about the V-Rod engine, those Revolution engines. You could really go through that rev range. And I had a really interesting WhatsApp conversation with the lads about this, with Blockhead and the guys, and Biking Bird and John Maxwell and Dan the fireman. And we thought, you know what, imagine if they put the Revolution engine into the dyno frame. That would have been pretty sick. Okay, let's go around the roundabout. Remember, it's a 280 rear. I know straight off it's not going to be it's not going to go like a ballerina, and yet you've got to apply a lot of counter steer there, but you'd expect it with a wheel that big at the rear. It's an aesthetics monster, not a manoeuvrability monster. God, this weather is sucking, and that's sucking, not the other word. Woo! Hello, Mr. Back Wheel. Very slippery roads at the moment, guys, so I've got to apply a bit of caution. And please give this a thumbs up. I'm out in the rain, I'm soaking. Got to make sure that my waterproofs don't burn against the Vance & Hines exhaust. Visor's steaming up. Oh, god damn it. Here we go. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, give it a bit of gun. You can tell on the straights this thing is going to be a lot of fun, and as I mentioned straight away, you know, it's not going to be amazing fun on the bends, but what I love as well is just the look of this machine, that Thunder Bike body kit. There is just so much aesthetic quality to this. I love it. What I'm definitely feeling at the moment is a wet patch up my back. Oh, it reminds me of being on Goldie. And I think for me, I know these bikes are popular. You know, I think about all the vlogs that I've done and reviews. You know, the V-Rod has had over 150,000 views. It's got the most amount of likes. Clearly, there is a big following for these machines, and I like ye a lot. Okay, let's go left down here. Must admit, guys, I'm having real difficulty in this weather. It's proving awful, if I'm honest, but this is the only time I was able to get the bike out. It's got to go back to Geraint, the owner, so a big thank you to him for letting me take this out. So guys, I must admit, I've got to give up. I've got to wave the white flag. I'm having some real difficulty just trying to get this thing out in the weather. Visor's steaming up. You know, it's not going to plan. However, although I didn't get the best experience in terms of time and weather, I love it. I do love this bike. You know, this bike is it's a real show bike. There is some functionality about it, but you know, obviously around the bend it's not going to be awesome, clearly with a 280 wheel. But although the weather's been absolutely horrendous today, what a treat to ride this bike. Always feel privileged being able to take these machines out, especially when they belong to people who spent their hard-earned cash on it. So thank you to Guildford and Geraint, the owner, for letting me take his bike out. Much appreciated. But guys, as always, please give the vlog a bit of a thumbs up, just because I've been out in the wet. And at the same time, please ensure you subscribe to my channel. Lots more stuff coming up. Trying to get that one vlog out per week. Bit of a mission. But as always, hope everyone's good. See you on the flip side. All the best, Motonewbrider. Look at the state of that. Ugh. Riding in the UK. There goes a sight from my soul.